Welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I have started a new game and we are currently using the start from scratch options, but I have edited the save file for one important thing. We have $0 for our finances. Yes, I removed all of the money because I wanted to actually start from scratch, literally. So when you start from scratch, normally they give you $500,000. But we don't want that. So this is a completely from nothing build. So this will require us to begin with contracts. Now, contracts are not the most exciting thing in the world, but we'll be working on them. Looks like I already got a fairly high value one. Now, obviously, I'll be leasing the items from here since I don't have any money to get anything. I could take out loans, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to build everything from the money within the game. So we will start by leasing, build up some income, and then start purchasing our own land and our own tools. So let's start leasing these, and this is going to be field 10. So let's see here. Field 10 is in the upper right, well, mid right. So put that over there. Let's go ahead and jump into here. We really want this. I'm using a controller, but I'm not as familiar with the controller controls, so it's something that I will be learning as we go through here. I do know how to steer and things like that, obviously, and actually that's why I picked it. It's easier to steer using my controller than my keyboard. There we go. Let's put this on, and let's head on up to the field. And obviously for most of this game, what I will be doing is probably fast forwarding, since it's not really that exciting to watch the real-time version of fields being harvested. Stop. Now let's see, we're going to need to unfold the harvester. And what I'm going to do is just plow around the perimeter. I try to use concentric circles just because it's a more interesting method in my view. Looks like this is one where you have to actually turn the harvester off to raise it. So, I've never used this machine before. And away we go. The nice thing about harvesting with the contracts is you do get crop when you do 100% of the field. That's above and beyond what the contract is for, and that goes straight into your pocket. So you can sell it and make extra money, or you can even offload it into a silo and keep the crop yourself because it becomes yours. I don't know if Giants is going to patch that in the future or not, but I hope they don't. It gives incentive to keep on doing contracts. Turning radius on this is not quite what I would like it to be, but when you have to lease, you can't exactly be picky. So it looks like one trip around got 75% of the way, maybe up to 80% full here. So we will soon need to go get the transportation that we're going to be using to bring it to market. So I guess I'll take this time to just briefly explain what's my point in all of this. Some people play Farming Simulator to, try and simulate what it would be like to be on a farm. Some people go for speed farming, try to make as much money as possible. I don't really have any end goal in mind like that. I just like the challenge, and it's always fun building up from scratch, and literally from scratch. So I was kind of hoping when I saw the from scratch that that meant that you literally start with nothing. Just because I like at the end of the day to be able to say, all of that stuff is something that I did by myself. And so, there's no real end state in this game. It's just what you make it to be. So I think I'll go for, as long as I'm having fun. And maybe for a goal, try and get all the land, all the different types of machines, things like that. So let's see, we're almost full here. So we'll go up. I don't know exactly what this holds, maybe 30,000. Looks like exactly 30,000. All right. So now, switch over to our Valtra. Let's bring that over to the field. I just realized I forgot to extend the pipe, so let's jump into this. Pipe out. Wow. So our trailer will probably only hold 40-some thousand in there, so that's going to be an interesting number of troops here. like we're coming up to our next full load for the harvester. I'm not sure I'll make it to the corner. It's gonna be close. Just barely. Let's get this spaced in the correct direction for the next pass. And let's jump over to the tractor. Still getting used to controls on this. I think I forgot to extend the pipe again. Harvester. You'll be seeing a lot of little things like that though. I believe it should be on this side. Let's see if I can. See how do I turn off the engine because I will need to take off. So this actually has 31,200. Okay, let's see, where is the truck for this? This is going down to the restaurant. So that's quite a ways. Back here, 17% progress. That does not include any delivery yet. Yeah, this is going to be a while because the delivery is extra long distance and there's not that much that can fit in the wagon. Alright, so we're coming up on the restaurant here. We need to drop off the first load. Goodness, that's a pretty heavy load coming up that little hill. So 13% transported, and we got 19% completed. Because there, as you can remember, there's a lot still left in the harvester. See, we're already almost half full. Let's go ahead and stop the engine, climb into here. Pipe in, start this engine, turn on the harvester, and go cruise control. And I'll see you when it's time to offload some more crop. forget to extend that pipe. Alright, let's see if we have completed the contract yet. Even if we have, I'm still going to go back and get the rest of the crop because I will be able to make money off of that. Yep. So yeah, 1,749 right now. So we have 6,308 liters more. And this is just free money at this point. Alright, here we go for the final drop-off. And let's see what our final profits will be. Count this in. $2,500, so an extra $750 out of that. So that's not bad at all. And actually, I don't need to do anything further. Let's go ahead and go here. We will get $13,041. So they took off $1,186 in the lease, and I made $2,500. So I did make more money than the lease cost on this. So, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, you do have to go into the contracts here, see the one that's completed, and then hit the complete button in order to get your money. Now, as you can see, $15,541. So that's good for a first episode. You guys have a wonderful day.